So I'm here going to be taking you through how to come back and gain your wrist and finger mobility once you've broken a wrist or broken both wrists and coming back from it that way. I've got my massage table here, but you can have a bed, you can have a chair, a table, whatever you want, and then a pillow as well, just to rest your arms on, because the forearms might be a little bit sensitive coming back from moving straight after breaking one wrist or both wrists or however it goes. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the fingers, because gaining back that finger mobility and hand strength is vital, and then we're going to work down to the wrist and go from there. Now I'd like to make a point that I call it the 1 hour rule. So if you do these exercises, whether it's in the morning, at night, whenever you do them, and you notice an hour later they're still really sore, you're going too hard. So just do less reps. We're going to do 10 of everything, but do 6 to start with, and then do 7, and then do 8, and build up to the 10 at full range. If an hour later you're not sore, fabulous, you're at the right spot, you're doing it well. So the first one we're going to do, you can do this sitting down, as I said, on a table, leaning like this, however you want to do it, but get that arm in a stable position. So just for the sake of, I want you seeing my hand vertically, I'm not going to use the table right there, that's for the wrist exercises. Holding that arm out straight, we're going to go a claw motion first. So it's just the top 2 knuckles. So what you're going to do is just curl the tops of those fingers down and back up. Okay, do it with me. We're going to go 10, 2, 3, 4. So nothing else should be moving except those top 2. 6, 7, 8. And you're really pushing it as far as you can go. Awesome, there's 10. Now we're going to make a tabletop. So nice and straight through there. Same again, curling those fingers in, making a fist. So you're pushing the fingers into your palm. And do this 10 times as well. Make sure you're keeping that bottom knuckle flat. Give it a little squeeze at the bottom. Good, and one more. Stretch that out. Now coming straight out of a cast, that should be hurting. Okay, it shouldn't be too easy for you to do if you're really pushing it to its end range. Right now we're going to go from straight to a fist. So you're going to go here, make a fist, squeeze, extend. We're going to go 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So really squeezing that fist as much as you can. If it hurts too much, just taper off a little bit. One more. Excellent, good. Fingers should be feeling better as we go. Now the thumb, okay? I'm gonna move around to this angle. So we're gonna move it directly out. So you're just gonna go thumb out as far as you can. And go 10 times. So really strengthening those tendons again, especially if you had the cast right up around your thumb. These tendons and muscles have really weakened in the hand. We need to get them firing again. Good, so pushing that thumb out as far as you can. Excellent. Okay, now you're gonna move it forward. So holding it flat in there, forward as much as you can. Forward, there we go, 10 times. Really pushing it as far as it will go to get that motion back. Excellent. Now I recommend, if you just broke one hand, obviously doing it on that hand, and doing it on the good hand as well. If you broke both, you're going to be doing it on both, but do it on your good hand just so you can see the difference and where it's at and have something to go off of, because we want them back to normal. Now moving on to the wrist. There's no point in having strong fingers and a strong hand if you can't move that wrist, especially down the track. We don't want to be developing arthritis and all of that in there. Okay, so like I said before, grab yourself a table or a bench, your bed, a chair. You can sit down, rest on your leg, whatever you want, but have a pillow as well, or something soft, because your forearm from breaking the wrist might just still be a little bit tender. And what we're going to do is just get comfortable, just lay down on it and have your hands overhanging on whatever you're using from there. So from here, we're going to go hands straight out as if you could clap. Don't clap, but just as if you could. Holding them straight out from here, we're gonna bend in as far as you can, hold it at that end range. From there, curl those fingers in, ooh, yeah, feel that stretch, and then bring it back up. Fingers straight, we're gonna go 10 of these. Good, doing them with me. Nice. Perfect. Now we're gonna go the other way. So there, curl in, back. Should feel a little bit nicer. But it's important to really gain strength through those flexors and get the full range back. Now the reason we're doing both arms, if you've just broken one arm, is for a guide, just so that you can try and get them back to even again. The hand that you broke, you should see a big imbalance. Hopefully, if you've been doing this regularly, it's getting back to where the other side is. Awesome, I think that's 10, I lost count. Do extras if it wasn't. So from here, I just like to call these up downs. Okay, so holding the hand like this, you're gonna come up as far as you can, hold, down as far as you can, hold. There's one. You got 10 of these. 2, making sure that our arms aren't moving, we're not rocking with it. It's just the wrist going as far as it can. Good, doing well. 2 more. Lovely. From here, we've got pronation, supination. So getting a different grip, having your bottom of your elbows really press down on that pillow, hands to the sky. This is a supinated position. From here, keeping the elbows where they are, you're gonna rotate, hands down, and back. There's 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4, just go as far as you can. Where if you feel pain, if you feel pain through there, just stop. But don't do extra on the good hand as well. Just go the same. The aim is to go from straight up, straight down. You should have that range of movement. If you don't, that's why we're doing these exercises. We'll get there eventually. Excellent. Okay, now interlocking. So basically you've done all of them. We're just going to do them all interlock. So the strong arm is going to be helping that other one gain the mobility through these movements. So once you're interlocked, we're going to go straight back into it. Flex, pushing with the good hand to get a little bit further and go. Now, as I said before, don't overdo it. You just want to take it to its end range, hold it there for as long as you can, and keep going. One more. Really good. Okay, the up downs. So try to keep your palms together. Just straight up, straight down. I love doing it this way because you can really feel how the broken arm lacks the movement compared to the strong hand. And it's great over the weeks, seeing it get closer and closer, and then eventually coming back to normal. Maybe I'm a bit odd, it excites me. Almost there. 2 more. Excellent. Okay, you're gonna bring your elbows just inside shoulders, and again, supinate, pronate. So using that strong arm to get a little bit more movement than it would by itself. Just really curling it over. Nice. Very good.